And once again, it is time to talk with our BFF, Miss Kelly Jameson from the Las Cruces Public Schools. How are you doing today, Kelly?
Hi, I'm doing well. So good to see you.
It is. Well, thank you. I think it's good to see me too.
It's good to be seen.
It's always good when you come in because we usually have so much fun, but we do so while talking about important things with the Las Cruces Public Schools. And we've got a couple of really important things coming up here, right?
Absolutely. There's always something going on in Las Cruces Public Schools. We were just talking off air about that. Coming up on August 14th, there's an important town hall that I wanted to remind everybody about. It's to educate parents on the involvement that the Las Cruces Public Schools Board of Education voted into to join this nationwide social media lawsuit.
Yeah, that's right.
To hold social media companies accountable for the detrimental impacts of social media on our students. So if you are a parent in the district, or if you're just interested on the history behind why the board voted to join this lawsuit last September, we will be having an informational session on the 14th at 6 p.m. That's at the Dr. Karen M. Trujillo Administration Complex. It'll be live streamed, so if you can't make it, you can join, and that information's on our website, lcps.net.
I was going to say, bookmark it if you wanted to get to the live stream, and definitely put it on your calendars, because that is very, very important, I think, for the future mental health of our students.
Absolutely.
And our parents.
Yeah. Absolutely. Another opportunity for you on August 21st, if you are interested in running for a school board seat, there are 3 that will be on the ballot in November in districts 1, 2, and 3. I believe all of our school board members will be running again for their seats.
That's good.
However, if you are interested in putting your name on the ballot, we are in a democratic society. The filing day is August 26th. If you'd like to know more about what the roles and responsibilities are for the LCPS school board, you can come join us at 5:30 p.m. on the 21st. Same room, boardroom at the Dr. Karen M. Trujillo Administration Complex. I just like saying her name.
There you go, because it's
Karen.
It's Karen. Yeah, it's good. And I was just thinking about you talking about the requirements for being, on the board. 1, show up to meetings. 2, don't fall asleep during meetings. Then that pretty much covers most of it, right? I'm sure there are other things. Yeah.
Be an ethical, responsible human. Important to note that unlike some of our elected positions here locally, school board seats are not paid positions.
No, they are not.
So they do it for love. And we do love our Board of Education.
Absolutely. I love them all.
Also on the ballot, we were talking a little bit off the air about this. We have a bond issue that will also be on the ballot. We had our kickoff meeting for the Blue Ribbon Committee. A lot of people that you know in the community are part of this committee that will be educating everybody on what it means to vote in this upcoming election for these 2 issues, these 2 bond issues. One is the $65 million bond. The other one is the renewal of a 3 mil levy. Important to know what these things fund. They go to fund renovations in our buildings. They go to fund instruments for our students, band uniforms. All of it goes to providing the best educational environment for our students. So you'll be hearing a lot about that in the coming weeks.
And sometimes for snacks. No,
we can't do that. We can make sure that there's a roof over the students' head when they enjoy snacks.
When they enjoy their snacks. No, it's not for snacks. It's not anything like that. But it is important to go ahead and get that information so that you know what you're voting on. I mean, it's always good talk about being an ethical human being to go ahead and make sure that we get our kids taken care of. But you want to know exactly what's going on for that. So pay attention to all of that.
Yeah. And it is our responsibility to make sure that we take care of these buildings that have been entrusted to us for decades. And some of them are truly decades old. One of the top priorities in our district is the renovation of Mayfield High School, which this bond will help to fund. So a very important stuff coming up on the November ballot. That is November 4th. So you'll have to watch for early voting, absentee ballot voting, and of course election day on November 4th.
I feel a little bit old when I can remember people saying like, I remember when Mayfield first came around. I'm like, well, I wasn't here yet, but I'm glad you were.
I was almost, but not quite.
Now, I know we've been talking serious political stuff and things like that, which are very important. Make sure that you're following all of that. But let's have a little bit of fun. We got football coming up too, right?
Kickoff to the football season is coming up on August the 22nd. And what better way to kick off football than with the rivalry, Mayfield Cruces at the Field of Dreams on the 22nd at 7 p.m. We hope to have everybody out. It's always a fun opportunity for class reunions in the area. So if you're not doing anything on Friday, it's a wonderful way to spend your evening at the Field of Dreams.
I'm thinking that would be a great game to introduce my nephew, my soon-to-be roommate, because he's going to be attending NMSU. It would be a good way to introduce him to that Mayfield Cruces rivalry for that first high school game that's in there.
That's a good way to baptize him into the Mesilla Valley.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one to get to. And of course, just keep in mind all the rules, regulations, clear bag policy, just the same as NMSU, right?
Mind. Yes, clear bag policy, and we are cashless at the Field of Dreams. So if you want to get in, we have digital ticketing, all of that information online at lcps.net.
See, there you go. That's why we're so good to each other. We get in each other's minds. Sometimes that's not a good thing, but we're usually there. You and me, we're usually there, right there. Anyway. Of course,
DFF.
Of course, if anybody wants to get any more information on what we talked about and all that stuff, of course, the best place to do that is online.
At lcps.net. Of course, here with you, Bestie. And you can follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Also, if you're a parent in the district and you've downloaded the Parent Square app, you're getting that digest every day. If you haven't downloaded it, that's okay. You'll still get information to the email address and cell number that you have on file with the district.
There you go. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and we will see you next week.
Thanks for having me.
Bye. Bye.